Howdy folks, day 2, cereals. Now I didn't film on day 1 just because I was just so busy just didn't get a chance really, so I thought, well, day 2 we're going to do a bit of a walk round, we'll do a bit of filming. So like I say, we're on the Ceres stand, we got the big girls all lined up, including the 2 Fastracs. So Martin's got a good selection of gear here. This is actually Daniels grain pusher, got his logo on the front. We've got a class Scorpion with a 9-metre one on there. It's a big old lump, that is. Big old lump. So 25 there, 3170. Daniels new 4220 with front mounted 20-ton log splitter on it. Nice bit of kit. Do like a 42, you know I do. Very comfy. Bag lifter like what we've got at home. You got the adjustable one there with the hydraulic ram. Just makes life a bit easier sometimes, just getting the hooks on the bags. Then you've got the subline, grass and subsoiler. So the principle behind these is, if you're going to subsoil your grass and to get a bit of aeration, a bit of drainage in it, which is what you want to subsoil it. But normally when you're subsoiling, you're doing a lot of surface disruption, so to speak. So when you go through the tines, breaking all the surface up makes a mess. So what you have, as you can see there, you've got a disc in front of each tine. Now what the disc does, it cuts a slot so that when the tine comes through behind, it doesn't make a mess. So the tine goes through, does its job, and then you've got the roller at the back, firms it all back down. So the idea is that once you've subsoiled, you barely know you've subsoiled, because you don't want your grass to be all lumpy and bumpy. So nice, simple design. You've got the rubber sausages in there just to give a bit of flex on the disc there. Yeah, but that turnbuckles on the thing so you can adjust your depth. Scraper on it. Simple but effective. And also we've got the UniMole. So this is something we'll be going to be having a look at closer on after harvest, because we've got a lot of mould draining to be done. Guess what that's going to be going on? Yeah, boy. So yes, this is the Ceres UniMole. There is a twin mole in development as we speak. Shame it's not here at Cereals, but it'll be, obviously very similar to this design, and it's a very well thought out design. So you've got your stands there, you've got the spanners you need on board, you've got these hydraulic dampers, so you can turn, you can have a bit of wiggle and it's not going to go straight through into the tractor, especially obviously with the FW being articulated. You're going to have a little bit of arse wobble, if you know what I mean. You've got the different holes for different headstock geometries. Again, you've got a cutting disc just to help with trash. And then there you go, you've got a link designed to, it's basically your shear link. And you've got spares up on the headstock there. So they're designed to break there, obviously at a certain amount of tension on it. That'll break and then that'll allow the leg to swing back. You've got a little carrying bracket there for your mole. Just nicely designed. So we'll see a bit more of this in the autumn on the back of the FW, but nice British built bit of kit and it's always good to support the smaller British company So we're here on the Zern stand, and we've got the Top Cut Collect, which is something that me and you, Darren, we were interviewed about yesterday, weren't we?
Yeah.
We had a little chap, what was he, about 10?
Yeah, must be about that.
Little chap, he was like Paxman, wasn't he? Yep. So they come in, they got all these questions for us.
Which we thought was going to be very basic.
Yeah, what's your favourite colour tractor do you want or whatever? But no, really good question. What variety, what is the best, all that sort of stuff. Anyway, we got onto environmental stuff and how can you improve farming, all that sort of stuff. And I was mentioning like reducing chemicals, and this is one way of reducing chemicals and keeping on top of blackgrass, because this is what this machine is designed for. So basically these big conveyor bed things here are like the header on your combine. They fold off flat. See, you've got the knife bar there and the little brushes. That basically acts like a combine header. So these unfold like a sprayer, and then they sit just above the crop of wheat or barley or whatever you got, say crop of wheat. And blackgrass is always above the wheat. So these just go just above the wheat, cut the tops of the blackgrass off, cut the seed heads off, and then they collect it in the hopper. And obviously they're a few quid, and there's not many about. It's like a contractor machine. They go about, you know, doing really bad fields and that sort of thing. But it's a good example of, you know, moving away from chemicals and getting on top of bloody blackgrass, because it's a really tricky crop to deal with when it's, you know, it's in a crop lot, because you can't spray it unless you spray the whole lot off. You spray the blackgrass off, you're spraying the wheat off as well. So this allows you to deal with it in crop. Good bit of kit. John Deere got a fairly substantial stand here, actually. Well, I say fairly substantial. They've got 3 combines here, so that's how big it is. Look at these. Oh, they do look nice, don't they, these 8Rs. 410 RX, RT, 8R, with a nice electrifying wrap on it. Oh, let's have a sit in. Let's have a sit in. Yeah, Darren. Let's have a look in here, mate, shall we? Nice easy access. Oh, yeah. Now, most important thing for me, it's a really comfy seat. That's all I'm worried about, a really comfy seat. Massive cab in here, like really massive cab. How does that come down? Like, oh no, that's for your thing, so it's just foot one there. There you go. Right, so is that still? Oh. Yeah. No, just talk about a minimalist cab. You got nothing else about. It's all on your command arm with these, I think. Yeah. So Command Pro joystick, very nice. Simple. You got your motorbike pegs there for your feet, and the view down. I mean, they've got that wasp line profile, if you know what I mean. So it's really narrow at the front here. It tapers out at the front, so you get really good view out the front. Really good view. Loving it, mate. Give me an 8R.
Oh man, that's comfy.
That is nice, isn't it? But
Oh mate, that's. I trade in the McCormick. That is
doesn't feel very big, does it, like?
No.
But that bonnet does just keep on going when you stand up a little bit.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It does keep going, like, yeah.
Quite a lot out the front.
Yeah.
You would definitely have to be cautious on a junction.
Yes. It's a long way out there, isn't it?
Still.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, what a cab, what a tractor.
It's typical John Deere though, and it's very well trimmed.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's no bare metal pillars or anything like that. It's, like I say, it's very well finished, isn't it? Very well finished.
Cleaning your windscreen, I guess, and open. I don't know if it's under the bonnet.
Yeah,
at the same time.
big step there. You got bracket for toolbox.
Yeah.
Central tyre inflation.
Government juice.
Big old Mitchie Axia Bib 2s, VFs obviously. 900 tyres. Size, I mean, they're Cat 4s. That is a big old linkage, isn't it? Like, they haven't skimped on the steel there. I mean, look at that. It's bigger than the FW, that is, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. But I always find, here's a big itch, these Deeres, especially like these latest Deeres, very clean back, like the whole tractor now, like the cab, very clean, and the back end very clean. It's not clustered, is it? You've got your spools, low down, the right side, you know, on the left-hand side of the machine, easy to do, colour-coded, in and out.
Take it there, high flow returns.
These are your power beyond and stuff.
Yeah.
You got
ABS.
ABS up here, airline for blowdown. You've got palm connectors. Obviously, we'd have normal stabbing ones, I should think, but
What's that one?
that's either isobus or electrics. So isobus. Yeah, just very clean, very well thought out. Your adjusters for these, just a lot of thought's gone into it, isn't it?
Yeah.
A lot of thought.
Yeah.
And so, not a lot of people like them. Not everyone likes the very angular style on it of the lights and stuff, but I like that. I like it a lot. Futuristic, mate, isn't it?
Yeah.
So Ovlak have got their shallow plough here, which essentially looks like a normal plough, but can work between 8 to 20 centimetres. So 8 centimetres, about that deep. Nothing at all, about sort of 3 inches. So, and a sort of 20 horsepower per body. So, interesting concept. Most traditional plough people just, no, you can't be doing that, can't be doing that. It's got kind of trash boards on it as well, but if you're inverting all the soil, burying all your trash, you don't necessarily need to go, 8 or 10 inches deep every time. So, yeah, I mean, it's a nice bit of kit. Lightweight, you can do it, use a smaller tractor on it, less weight, because that's always the thing, is the weight, So, obviously 4220 owner now.
Yeah.
This has got to be the new setup, isn't it?
Yeah, it has. Yeah. Watch this space.
Yeah. So a 1500 and obviously a 25 on the back. So yeah, 4,000 litres.
Yeah. That's completely the same as tank capacity as what I've got now.
Is it? Yeah.
You don't really lose anything, do you?
No.
I don't know whether they quite do. I wonder they go 36 metres with this sort of setup. I wouldn't have thought they would they?
Don't know. Maybe the only thing that lets it down the side fold, well, I say it doesn't let it down, but side fold boom, it's hard to lose all that behind, isn't it,
Yeah, it is, yeah. Yeah, that is a good thing with my John Deere sprayer. I do like that over the competition and things.
Yeah.
The other one with everything seems triple fold at the minute.
Yeah.
The only other one is the Rogator. The Rogator do a double fold.
But saying that, my neighbour's got a Landquip rear mount.
Yep.
It's like a 4-fold, but folds up behind it is like a transformer. The arms are doing all sorts of funny things, but it folds up behind real neat installation
Yeah, I think the perfect thing with a double fold is there's less knuckles to wear out.
Exactly, yeah. There's less pivots. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at deforestation. This week,
you are, mate. Yeah.
With one of them, yeah.
All the trees, all the trees, but.
Yeah, I mean it's so. All right, it's going to take you a little while to set up, isn't it?
Oh, obviously, yeah.
But
it's
once you get used to dropping it off and putting it on.
Yeah. Not as quick as a self-propelled or whatever, because you just get in and turn the key,
and off you go.
Yeah.
Landquip's all good stuff.
Oh, very well built. Yeah.
Yeah, fertiliser.
Yeah, it's nice. And they've been doing these for years.
Yeah.
Even my old Fastrac, you could have a D-mount on it,
Yeah.
Because it's such a good base, because you've got the full suspension, you've got the speed, the comfort.
Yeah, and now the 4220 with the adjustable suspension, when it recalibrates itself.
And true track 4-wheel steering, so you're not running crop down.
Yeah.
I mean, lovely. There's your induction hopper.
Yeah.
It's all there, pumps there.
And nothing's mounted on the arms, actually.
No, it's all. Yeah, no, it's all on the deck. Yeah, your arms are down here out the way, so all on the deck,
Good setup.
Very, mate, very. Lovely old Bateman there. Airbag suspension.
Well to get that start and paint the stick.
Yeah, done a good job spraying that on, didn't they? Like, yeah. So this is a joint partnership between JCB and Ryetec for the My Name's Doddy Foundation. So trying to raise a bit of money for that. Nice looking outfit. You know, something different. Again, it gets you talking, doesn't it? So yeah, Ryetec compact rocks on the front. Ryetec Restorer on the back. They are some nice bits of kit, these restorers. Nice bit of kit. Very, very well built. And yeah, we will see one stand at 1022 soon. Got all the adjustment, on it, lot. Hydraulically, so very good. Yeah, smart looking bit of kit. There we go. Scan the QR to donate. So scan that QR, if you would be so good. Donate a couple of quid
Next we have
for the Doddy icon.
the Spirit 3000.
Just talking about the tyres, George, weren't we?
Yeah, so this is wearing Ascensos, which is a new tyre in the UK.
Yep.
But you've got a set of Ascensos on your new 4220.
Yep. So I could be the guinea pig and see how we get on with them.
Yeah.
What I was going to ask you, George, is you said you tried or you've seen some of them Nokia tyres.
Yeah, we looked at either Michelin Road Bibs or the Nokian version with this block pattern. I think it could have been the Michis.
Yeah.
And I was warned off because you imagine in these big cleats here, you can get stones.
Yeah, and what I was going to ask you was, were the cleats tighter than that? A lot tighter? To get the stone in there?
Yeah, I don't think there was a lot of difference.
I don't think I've ever seen the other Nokia tyres.
It was a different block pattern, for sure.
I think if you were going to do road work, they would look pretty prime, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't get too many stones in there. I mean,
no, they'd be bigger, I mean...
You might have bigger stones than me.
If you got a big stone in there, it would soon come out, because it'd be proud of the tread, wouldn't it, like?
What we were saying about Ascensos is, from my tyre dealer, he said that the people that started BKT started Ascenso. So if anyone's questioning whether or not
the quality or what
what they would think is a budget tyre, I'm pretty certain we can be fairly confident that
if they're anything like BKTs,
it's going to be a good tyre.
They're going to be a good tyre, aren't they? Like so, but yeah, time will tell. You'll keep us up to date on your channel, how you're getting on, how they're wearing, because obviously Fastracs you can wear a tyre, like you know what I mean.
Exactly. So it's got plenty of road work to do in the summertime. So we'll see how they are after that.
Be interesting to see, mate.
Yeah, if they're they look really good for a Fastrac.
Yeah.
And obviously they haven't got a lot of air in the back. I know it's got a big thing on Ryetec.
Yeah. But yeah, like you say, that's fair squatted, isn't it? Like yeah.
A lot of flex. I always thought these road tyres and stuff were more solid, thicker, more of a truck.
On the sidewall, like yeah.
Yeah.
But there's plenty of flex on that, like you say, isn't there?
Yeah. There's plenty of tyre on the floor to get some grip.
Yeah. Right, so these are the latest range of actually DJIs, I think, DJI cop sprays. So you've got your spray nozzles down here, obviously large capacity, there's your hoppers in the middle. This one has got like twin motors on it, so top and bottom, but very large capacity. Bit of a waste having a camera hanging on the bottom, but I'm still not sure whether it's actually legal to spray aerial spray in the UK. But it certainly won't be, if it isn't legal at the minute, it certainly won't be long before it is. So here we are, New Holland stand, and it's the actual release of the new CR10. So we looked at the 11 at Lama with Wes, remember? This is like the sister flagship, so all of the same technological innovations that the 11's got, but on a, you know, with slightly less horsepower, slightly less sieve area, so just a slightly smaller capacity, but with all the technology that, you know, is designed to help you, you know, capture as much grain as possible. So twin rotor design in these. So that is what you would call, Darren, a large cleaning area.
It's huge, isn't it?
Massive cleaning area.
What square metre is on that?
I don't know, mate, but it is vast. Vast. I mean, look at the length of the rotor on it, look. It's, I don't know, about 10 foot long, I should think, isn't it? One of your sensors for, obviously on the elevator there, like, you know, for your grain, for the grain. But I think essentially the same platform as the 11, just, you know, just to keep costs down a little bit, like less, yeah, because not everyone wants the output of a CR11. You know, let's be honest, like CR11, you know, there'll be a handful sold in the UK, but probably this will be a more popular model because not everyone's got the capacity to cope with a CR11, like at the grain handling facilities, for example, or your transport requirements. You got your chaff compensation sensors there, so they measure basically how far the chaff is being blown. Obviously, wind and slope can affect that, so they'll alter the rotor speeds and everything to maintain an even chaff spread. So despite, you know, even crosswinds or throwing it uphill or whatever, like, so there's loads of sensors on it like that to do as good a job as possible. I mean, just look at the control panel at the back here. So you've got, I'm guessing, battery isolator there, and then all sorts of lights and everything. All sorts of stuff there that you can, I mean, I don't know what it does, but I mean, I do realise that that is a battery isolator. Yeah. So many, I mean, so many different touches on here that, you know, different features that you'd never, I'd never be able to get all of them, not. So you'll recognise this, me, he's running off. Me, Mucker and Darren, we were kindly invited to the
Launch?
Yeah, sort of the launch of this, the 60th anniversary at Basildon, wasn't it, mate?
Yeah. Good day that was.
Good. That was a very good day. Tour around the factory, treated a bit of grub and everything like, and yeah, see there. What do they call it? What do they call it? What's the word I'm looking for? Psychedelic.
Yes.
Psychedelic.
Yeah.
T7300. Divides, a bit like Marmite, divides opinion. A lot of people think, oh, no, I like it. Stands out. It's different. It's not just a silver tractor, a black tractor, you know, or blue power.
You can have any colour tractor you want these days.
Everyone's been and done it like. No one's done that before.
No.
And it's the reason it's been done like that, the psychedelic 60s, when the tractor production started at Basildon, it was the swinging 60s. Hence this is the swinging 60s. It reminds, I'll tell you what it reminds me of, Scooby-Doo. You know, it reminds me of Scooby-Doo like. That's what it's been. Not about anything else, it's remembering their heritage when the plant started in the 1960s. I think it looks good. And I've actually got a potential buyer for it, so someone else definitely thinks it's good. But I tell you what, I also really like the new livery. It's a simple change. Yeah, it's just, instead of having, like I'll say our new 225, it's got a yellow stripe there. I've done away with that, like just a simple silver line. It looks so much more modern. I don't know why. I mean, it's exactly the same bonnet and everything like. It's all is the sticker, but it totally transforms the look of the tractor. Looks really good. Yeah, so these didn't change really a lot from like the old 950s. Still got the old clutch there. Flywheels basically the same. And gearboxes the same. Plungers the same. I'll tell you what I like about these. Like, we're stood here on the ground, yeah? Stood here on the ground. There's my flywheel shear bolt. I'm not clambered up on the machine at all. You can just do it here from the side. A lot of the other machines, flywheels a lot further up, or these chassis rails here, these are a lot deeper, stand a lot higher, like the Class. I mean, I used to like the Class 3300, but to do anything with the with the flywheel, like grease the prop there's a prop between the flywheel and the gearbox. You're up the side of the machine, balancing off the side of it. There's a hell of a job. Whereas here, it's all at ground level. Really easy to service, and if it's easy to service, you're going to do it. If something's awkward to do, like the grease nipples on that thing, most folks ain't going to bother doing it. But you know, this is all essentially the same. Some of the designs slightly different, but on the whole, it's damn near exactly the same because it always worked. And why change something if it doesn't? If it works, why change it? Like the old the pre-stuffer rake there, it's no different. You know, you've got the twin axle here, good access there in between the wheels to get to your tensioners and your needles. Yeah, did used to like me 950. She was a single axle back in the day. Of course, these do this on my old 950. They never used to swing out, so it makes life even easier. Just come in here, and there you go. All access to your needles, tensioners. Yeah. Yeah, do love a 1290 in New Holland. Although I think this is a 1270 actually. I think this is a quad size, but they're all the same. Yeah, that's the same. We used to have a drive line up there for the knotters. This pre-stuffer's all the same. Even got still got the same thing. So when you wanted to trip the pre-stuffer, you could just kick that there. That would then let the pre-stuffer go. So like when you wanted to finish making a bow, do that. That put the last wad of straw up in the front of the chamber. Yeah, not saying not a lot's changed. Obviously different styling on the panels, but it was always a good solid baler, and still is. And yeah, one thing I do like about these, this is your flywheel brake. Most balers, if not all balers, have got them, but very few have got that. The sensor that tells you that the brake's engaged. So, like the Class, got the brake, you pull the brake on and forget about it, fire it up, that's running a bit heavy, and oh crap, the blooming brake's on. The brake doesn't tell you that. New ones always did, even on the old 950s. So as soon as you start running that with that on, it'll beep at you, tell you you've got the brake on.